On December 5th, the BKFC touches down in its second home, Hollywood, Florida. Familiar foes will clash in an epic showdown that will determine who advances to the finals in the BKFC lightweight tournament. And a pair of bantamweight elites will toe the line in a grudge match that will crown a new 135-pound king. Austin No Doubt Trout, a world-class boxer who's crossed into the bare-knuckle arena with skill, precision, and composure. Trout ran through the welterweight division and captured the world title. Now seeking to add another championship to his resume, No Doubt will clash with a former foe. Across from him stands a man hell-bent on revenge. Luis Baboon Palamino, the former pound-for-pound king.
Huge left hand, that's knockdown number 2.
One of the most ruthless combatants in the company's history. The former multi-division champion looks for redemption and to move one step closer to his former throne.
Lever, there's a big left hand and that rocks Isaac Valley flag. Palamino sets it the moment only and knockdown number 1.
Who is going to be the next to step up to the number 1 pound-for-pound bare-knuckle fighter in the world, Luis Baboon Palamino.
Also on the card, the bantamweight world title hangs in the balance with a fight that will usher in the new era of the division's history. The undefeated Justin Iberola has torched through the 135-pound division. On an 8-fight win streak, the number 1 ranked bantamweight looks to stake his claim as the king. But his unrelenting opponent, Royal Ryan Reber, has different plans for December 5th. A division staple, Reber aims to once and for all capture the world title, in a bout that can only be settled in blood. Hollywood, Florida will play host to an action-packed night of bare-knuckle violence. Rematches of epic proportions and bitter feuds headline a stacked card on December 5th. This is Road 2, BKFC 85. Trout versus Palamino. After having a dominant run in the BKFC welterweight division, the former 170-pound champion made the calculated decision to move to his natural weight class of lightweight. With a 4-man tournament to decide who will be the newly crowned lightweight champion, Trout draws a former foe in the semifinals on December 5th.
Some things that stood out to me about that fight was my speed, my timing. Everything was just on point that day, which I knew it had to be. Palamino he ain't no slouch. Everything had to run on all cylinders in order to make that fight look as it did. And I feel like the same thing's gonna have to happen again. I have to be on my game in order to make it look easy, because it's not gonna be if I'm not. What made the difference in the first fight, in my opinion, was that I was able to beat him while he was outside, and then get right there with him while he was on the inside. He was not able to kind of bully me or make the fight ugly. I was able to fight him on my terms, no matter where we were, close distance or far distance. And now that I know that I have the ability to do that, I don't see there's anything that he could change. He can either make it uglier for himself, or he can make it prettier for myself.
Austin No Doubt Trout!
Trying to bait in Rico Franco. Now it's Austin Trout from the halftime club overhand right. Left hand from Trout. Big left hand from Trout again to the body on the right hand. Now it's Austin Trout turning up the temperature.
Skill for skill, I'm on a whole another level than all of the people in bare knuckle fighting. The thing though about bare knuckle fighting is that if you're tough enough, you can offset that skill. So I got enough grit to offset their grit too. But yeah, skill for skill, I'm in the penthouse as far as levels go.
The most important thing for me is to represent the BKFC as their two-sport, two-time world champion. So if that means I gotta take on the next 165 bum, or I go to another weight class and beat that ass, either way, I'm here to stay. Ain't nobody taking this shit from me.
The former pound-for-pound king, Luis Palamino, made his highly anticipated return to the squared circle this past March, dispatching of another dangerous contender. Seeking another dominant reign atop the lightweight division, Palamino will go head-to-head once more with Trout, in a bout with more than just title implications on the line.
Getting another shot at Trout, personally, it means the world to me. It used to show me all of my improvements, all the mistakes that I made, and how I came to correct them. And professionally, it gets to show all of you just how great I am. The first fight did result in my only loss in a 6-year career with BKFC. Getting the rematch has given me the chance to grow, learn from my mistakes, improve, make the adjustments to come and show you guys December 5th just how great it'll be. I believe the rematch will play out a different way for the simple fact that I learned from my mistakes. I've made adjustments. I've changed the whole entire team. I've grown. I've did everything in my power to improve. I studied and I corrected the mistakes. December 5th, I get to show you how it's done. For years, people have considered me the bare knuckle GOAT because, for one, how many champions have defended their title that many times?
Counter right hand, knocked down number 3 against the flow of that sequence.
And that one hurt Tom so bad, you can tell the look on his face.
7, 8, 9.
Nobody has more titles than I have. And for 2, the way that I go into the fights, I come out of the fights while most people are all messed up. You know, that's skill. That's real high-level bare knuckle boxing skill. I've lost in the past, you know, and this loss specifically, it ignited a flame inside me. So it didn't affect me in a negatively way at all. If anything, it just restarted that fire that I needed to burn again. So I was a little too calm, a little too confident, too overconfident. So it really ignited that fire back in me, that animal back, brought the baboon back out.
Every fight's my biggest fight. The last fight was the biggest fight of my career. And the fight before that was the biggest fight of my career. And this fight's no different. This is the biggest fight of my career. And I'll probably say the same thing about the next fight. Well, again, I'm in enemy territory, which ironically I found myself very comfortable in. So I'm looking forward to quiet the crowd, shut them up. My fighting style is I'm a boxer puncher. I like to hit and not get hit. I'm as scrappy as they come. And as you see, because Luis is gonna try to make it ugly, I'm gonna be right there with him. We're gonna rumble. I can do it all. Inside fight, outside fight. I can brawl, I can box. Y todo.
Reber takes the left hand. Palamino into the mid-range right hand. Left hand right back from Trout. Trout again on the jab. Palamino on the right hand counter, left hand from Trout. Palamino into the mid-range, good turn. That is ruled as a knockdown.
Trout landed a good punch, and you can see the baboon's a little bit hurt right now.
Definitely this fight is the most important in my career. You know, for me to defend the title at 165 pounds against Trout, in which I lost, I had to vacate 155.
Right hand lands. Big right hand for Palamino.
So vacating 155 and then going to defend 165 against the most high-level boxer ever signed to the organization and losing the belt, it left me asked out of both belts. So is this the most important fight in my career? You're damn right it is. Yes, it is.
There's been so many motivations throughout my career. Respect is one of them. just the passion for the game, wanting to, legacy being another one, my family, but really I kind of want my kids to be proud. It's still legacy, and it's still because I have a love for the combat sport. And yeah, I want to be putting the Mount Rushmore of BKFC for sure.
Third title, two-sport, two-weight class. That's a triple-double, right?
Palamino's been thinking about this fight since the last fight. I know it keeps him up at night. But unfortunate for him, I feel like this is going to be his retirement party.
I'm going to strip all the confidence off his face when I'm in his face and I'm not stopping. When I'm pushing the pace that he cannot keep up with, I'm going to strip all of that confidence away. It won't matter. After this fight, you're going to remember why they call me the GOAT, why I never lost the position of the #1 pound for pound, because this head I'm about to collect says it all in stone. I'm the greatest bare knuckle fighter in the world.
Round number 1, fast start to the surprise of no one for Allers, and a big right hand from Palamino. And down goes Jim Allers just like that. 4, 5. Wow. The end could be near. Palamino sees the finish line, trying to reach it in round number 1.
Allers needs to get that clinch right now. He needs to slow down the pace of this fight.
Another big right hand, we might be done.
That's it,
That is it. The
Just
win
like
for the
that.
champion, Luis Palamino, the dominance contender.
And this fight, people know how important it is to me. People really are behind me here in Florida. I've been fighting. Most of my fights have been here out of Florida. 19 years fighting professional, and people are in for a treat. They're gonna come out rooting, and I feed off that energy. So do not miss it, do not blink.
I just belong in the champion circle. So, getting through the Palaminos is really for legacy, because beating him gets me to another belt. And then I could be the 3-time, two-sport, two-weight champion. It sounds like a triple-double to me.
And left counter right hook. Sanchez trying to explode to the inside. Pulling himself back out. Look at the confidence, Chris, of Austin Trout, exiting with his hands down. Methodically trying to cut the
Beautiful counter.
Austin Trout, I know you're ready for war. If you're judging me from our last fight, you're making a big mistake. I'll be in your face December 5th, and I will not rest until you be put away.
Palamino, my friend, I need you to expect the worst that's coming. I'm in great shape. I'm going to be even better shape by the time night comes. And I'm going to bring you a gold watch for your retirement party.
Before the highly anticipated grudge match that will headline Hollywood, Florida, a pair of rising contenders toe the line in a showdown of the new generation of bantamweight elites. With the championship on the line, #1 ranked Justin Iberola versus #2 ranked Ryan Reber aims to be an instant classic. A surging bantamweight contender, currently riding an 8-fight win streak in the promotion, Justin Iberola has climbed the 135-pound rankings to the #1 spot. Looking to usher in a new era of bantamweight, Iberola looks to make it look easy at BKFC 85.
This title opportunity is significant for me and my future with BKFC because it's gonna just show people that I'm the real deal. I think a lot of guys on the roster whose opinions don't really matter, think I'm an easy fight for them and think they can go in there and rip the title away from me, but they're in for a rude awakening. They all are. I'm a dog. I just don't have to go show all my cards in one fight. You gotta earn my respect to bring that out of me. I'm one person who truly believes in everything that I stand for, everything I do. I believe in the work that I put in is gonna, the outcome's gonna bring itself out. It's nothing that I'm fetching for. It's just, it's what's meant to happen. If he thinks he's gonna go in there and shell up against me, take these shots, and walk out with a victory, man, I feel real bad for him and his mental. They never see me throw this many punches. They're in for a rude awakening. They think I'm gonna come in just how I've been doing. Calm, minimal punches. No, I'm bringing the heat this time. I'm gonna stay in your face the whole time, Ryan. Don't worry.
Austin Joy Boy Iberola.
Fast start up from scratch. Big shot, and down goes Landon Williams. He's in the black trunks, taking the count from Andrew Glenn. And the win in lightning strike fashion for Justin Iberola.
Just like that. That's all it took, was one hard shot.
I definitely feel like I gained the recognition that I deserve with, with my fighting style and sticking to the fundamentals that, I bring into the ring. If you judge me by now, man, you're just a hater. I don't know what else to say. I think I've earned all the respect in the world. You can say all you want about how I fight. You can say all you want about that I can't knock people out consistently and I go 5 rounds with guys, but that's just my fighting style, man. I want to win on a clean level. That's it, on a professional, clean level.
Christie extremely active with that lead left hook, knockdown number 2. You can just see the difference in the power.
A division staple for the past 4 years, the number 2 ranked BKFC bantamweight Ryan Reber has displayed grit and toughness throughout his run with the company. Gearing up for his second attempt at glory, Reber is ready to shut down the brash Iberola and cement his legacy as one of the sport's elites.
I mean, honestly, to be a world champion, it's going to open every door, every avenue. Everybody's going to want to fight me, and that's when the money comes into play, So I've been grinding 25 years for something like this, man. I get not only one opportunity, but I get a second opportunity to do this, and you just best believe that I'm capitalizing on the second opportunity. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting the recognition that I deserve, finally, especially fighting for not only one world title, but fighting again for a world title. It should absolutely show not only the fans out there something, but the other guys in my division. I'm the real deal, and I'm here to stay. I've been in the top 5 rankings pretty much ever since I've started this journey. For about 3 years now, I've been in the top 5, so I don't look to go anywhere anytime soon. It really doesn't get any bigger than that, man. It's really a dream come true. I'm literally living my dreams, and nobody's gonna take that from me. Nobody's gonna take this opportunity, and nobody will take that title from me. I will be and new.
Now Reber coming forward. This is a step-in jab from Ryan Reber. Overhand right misses from Perez. Good jab from Reber. Reber with the big right hand. There's 1-2s of Ryan Reber. Big right hand left hook from Reber. Left hand again. More big shots from Reber. But Big Red taking a really close look. There is the finish and the count from behind win for Ryan Reber.
Unbelievable job for Reber, Sean. That was the best performance, in my opinion.
I've changed a lot of things. I'm working way harder, and I'm out for redemption. I'm out for blood. I owe those Miami fans a hell of a performance and a hell of a fight, and that's exactly what they're going to get December 5th.
Nothing really concerns me about Reber. Like I said, I see myself levels above them. If I lose to someone like Reber, I have no reason to fight professionally. It's like a slap in the face, and it just means I'm not built for this shit. He's one of those opponents that I should just simply beat and run through. And if I can't, maybe this isn't the life that's meant for me. Me saying Ryan was beneath me was exactly how I said it. He didn't misinterpret nothing. I just think I'm levels above him. He has no business fighting for this title against me. To me, this isn't even a fight for the belt. It's me to shut another fighter who thinks he can beat me up.
I think Justin's definitely delusional to say he's going to control me in the ring. The only fighters he's controlled in the ring is fighters that really had no business being in there with him, fighters that he's worked harder than. And I could tell you this, I've paid very close attention to Justin, and I could promise you he hasn't worked as hard as I've worked this camp, because as a matter of fact, after the Matt Guyman fight, I haven't pumped the brakes. I haven't taken any days off. I've been super consistent in the gym, and that consistency is what's going to win me this fight. Let me tell you something. When I break Justin's jaw for all that shit that he talks, we'll see if he can take it. That's all I got to say. I hit hard for 135er. real fucking hard. My coaches tell me, my sparring partners tell me. Justin don't need to tell me anything because he don't know me.
Reber trying to come forward down the right hand. 1-2, and that's terrific Caruso.
And that was a beautiful 1-2.
Jab, there's that 1-2, another huge right hand, and another knockdown number 2.
I felt a little disrespected when I saw a potential 6-round sudden death on our contract, because that just means people are out there thinking it's going to be a close fight. But this isn't going to be a war, man. It's going to be a clinic. You know, you guys are going to really see the levels, man. And once I win that belt, I only want the best guys. I want the guys who deserve it, not the guys coming up with 2, 3, 4 fights. I want the guys who earned it, like I did.
Good in that situation. Big hand from Iberola. That did damage.
I feel like Justin talking the way that Justin is talking is definitely insecurities and definitely fear. It's written all over the shit that he says, his body language, the way that his eyes are, everything. Seem to forget, I'm not new to this game, I'm true to this game, and I've been in this game a very long time, and I could read body language very well. I definitely think Justin comes off insecure in a lot of his posts because he's constantly got to talk about himself. Oh, I did this, oh, I did that. Look, man, I ain't got shit to say. I'm gonna let these do the talking come December 5th. There's nothing to say, there's nothing to post. If you guys wanna know how I fight, go watch my fights. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna see a different animal come December 5th. And new.
Ryan thinking I'm coming off insecure is weird to me, man. I don't even know how to explain it. It's a complete misunderstanding on his part. Like I said, he's making himself think these things and putting fake thoughts in his head that's gonna give him false confidence. And like I keep saying, I just feel really bad for him because there's nothing insecure about me. I just keep it 100% real that nobody else is gonna keep it real like I do, you know?
All that shit you talked, all that hype, all them layoffs time you had, you better be fucking ready come December 5th. Cause your O must go. And I will be and new.
Jab in the left hand to the mid-range. Right hand and another right hand lands from Reber.
It's only a matter of time till you really experience the Joy Boy effect. Whether you love me or you hate me, I'm sorry. I'm here to disrupt whatever plan you have in place.
On December 5th, the BKFC will take center stage as the combat sports world will witness one of the most action-packed cards to date.
Fight fans of Hollywood, let's knuckle up!
Rematches that move legends closer to new title reigns, and heated rivalries will be settled to determine the newly crowned champions. It all goes down at BKFC 85.